how to use Blackboard Collaborate as a teacher. Hi there, welcome to this lesson where I'm going to show you how to use Blackboard Collaborate Ultra as an online classroom and how you as a teacher can share resources, can access chat and can look after the room generally. So the first thing you need to do is log into QM Plus and navigate to the course where the Blackboard Collaborate Classroom is. It always has this icon here, and it'll always have some information about when the room is open as well in blue. Okay, click on the link to access the classroom. You'll notice that when you click on the link, you have this screen appear, the session and the guest links. The session is where you actually join the session, but it's also where you can access recordings of previous sessions within that specific Blackboard Collaborate classroom. You're also able to provide a guest link to people who don't have QM Plus access by clicking on the guest links and copying this, and guests can then actually access the session. Okay, let's click on Join Session. If you're a teacher or a non-editing teacher in the course, you will be given moderator access, which is the highest level of access in a Blackboard Collaborate session. So what happens is it connects you to the room. The first thing I want to show you is down here. This is your audio and webcam settings where you can share them with the room. So if I share my video, then everyone in the room can see my video now. And similarly, if you want to talk to the room, you must make sure that your share audio button is clicked. So now you can see I'm talking. You also need to be aware that you need to turn this on and off as you talk and don't talk. It helps with things like feedback. Students and other members of the room are able to raise their hand. This is a virtual raising of a hand. You're able to lower it if you want to. And this is just an indication that someone wants some help or someone wants to ask a question. Okay. You'll notice down the bottom right hand side of the screen there is a Collaborate panel. Click on that to open the panel. And the first thing you can see is the Chat tab, and this allows you to chat to everyone in the room. Or you can chat to other moderators, other teachers in the room. This is a good way of communicating with other teachers and like IT support or e-learning without having the students see your conversation. So if you want to say anything in private, you can do that via the moderators chat there to open the panel. Okay, let's click on attendees. If you click on attendees, it will show you who is in the room at the moment. You'll also notice that when my microphone is on, you get a little microphone icon up here, and you're able, by clicking on this little button here, to mute people's microphones, to make them a captioner. And if there's students in the room, you can make them a presenter or a moderator as well. So it's really useful for room management. Usually the e-resources department will take care of this for you. Okay, the Share Content tab is probably the most powerful. You're able to share several things within Blackboard Collaborate. One is a blank whiteboard. So I am now sharing this with all of the members of the room. I can draw on whiteboard. I can change the colours. I can type text if I want to. And at any point when you're sharing content, you just need to click on the stop button up here to stop sharing. Okay, if you share application or screen, you'll see that you can share your screen. You can share a specific application window. So I'm recording at the moment, so I could share that with you if I wanted to. Or a specific Chrome tab, so you can see things I've got open there. Just select what you want to share, click on share, and all of the room can now see my audio recording. If you click stop sharing down the bottom, then it'll stop sharing. Okay, share files. This is where you can upload documents and also PowerPoints and PDFs for you to present your online classroom. So click on add files and find a specific file that you want. Let's go for this one, upload it, and then all you need to then do, give it a second, It'll convert it into images, and then we can actually click on it and select it so that we can present in the room. Takes a few seconds, just bear with it. Here are the ones that I've already done. So if we click on this one, we can either remove or rename the file. And also if we click on it, we can click on Share Now and select a slide, and then we can start sharing our either PowerPoint or document or presentation to the room. And you're also able to do things like this, where you can draw over slides if you want to highlight things, for example. You can also use the pointer so that the students can see what you're pointing at. Again, click on Stop Sharing to stop sharing. The final tab is My Settings. This is where you can set up your audio and your cameras. The most important section of this is the session settings, because this is where you can enable the students to share audio, share video, and post chat messages. So make sure these settings are on if you want them to do this. Okay, I'm just going to show you one more setting, which is this menu at the top here, Open Session menu. And this is where you're able to actually leave the session, but also you're able to record the session. So if you click on Start Recording, it will actually appear on the screen like that, and it will now be recorded. About the same time as it takes you to present the classroom, about that time after the session has finished, it will appear in that recording session that I showed you earlier. Okay, if you have any questions or queries about this, please do get in touch.